Last day of November, Thursday, November 30th of 2023. Taking a look at the Astrodyne Cosmodyne chart. We call it Cosmo for short. So you can see on the indicator plot, we've got the green line and the blue line. The green line is the main Cosmo plot. The blue line is the inversion. The market price action will generally track either line. Yesterday and today, it's so far it's tracking the green line. It can invert, and where it usually can invert is at the inflection points. It usually will invert at the pivots that you see on the Cosmodyne, but it can also invert at these other little more minor points. So what you do, you just keep your eye on both lines, and the market generally goes with that. And when you can identify a trend, like here, when the market has peaked up and come to a top, it's price action's flat topping. The Cosmo has turned down. In that particular case, you can take the breakout to the downside because the trend should run to near where the Cosmo bottoms out. Yesterday, late in the day, it happened to turn late in the day session, a little bit before the end, but for the most part, the trends are pretty well marked on the Cosmo indicator. So now we've taken a look here moving into the overnight where we didn't have a lot of volatility, so I'm going to open it up. But in the flat spots where we really have very little volatility or movement, no indicator is going to tell you much in there. But as soon as volatility picks up, you can see here again, I've drawn the trend line on the basic trend of the green line. The market has followed that and tracked that pretty closely. So when the market is in these trends, you can just take trades in that direction. And then at the big inflection points where we make these peaks and valleys, like I've marked on the green line, that's where you want to look for your trend reversals. Anyhow, we're coming up now today. I don't think we're going to get too much out of this during the day session because we're mostly flat from right now all morning until we get to about 12:30 where we hit this inflection bottom, and then from there we're going to get a push up or a push down. So after this long flat area that we're in now, we'll have to see when we get here around this 12:30 time which way that's going to break. But even though there's not a lot of astro pressure here or direction, doesn't mean the market can't move. It's just moving on something other than this astrological summation index. Anyhow, I'll look at the Cosmodyne for you and a little bit on how to use it.